Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Tumatalakay sa mga programa at positibong pagbabago sa loob at labas ng rehiyon ng Bangsamoro. Magbibigay kaalaman sa mga isinusulong, ginagawa at nagawang kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Mapapanood tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa official Facebook page ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network o BMN at Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Magandang hapon, good afternoon sa lahat na ho ng ating mga viewers and listeners dito sa Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. At naka-cross-posting po tayo sa kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro official Facebook page sa ating programang napapakinggan tuwing araw ng Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 4 hanggang alas 5 ng hapon dito sa Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. Sa ngalan ng bumubuo ng programang kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro at ng BMN sa pangunguna ni Ma'am Faidia Samanudi Akbad, sa ngalan din ng regular anchor person ng kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro, si Sir Datumin MS Kak, at gayon din sa technical control sa pangunguna ni Ustad Muhammadin Sulaiman, and of course ang aking kapartner sa technical side, si Sir Hasanuddin Singgon LPT, mashallah. At ako naman ang inyong kabangsamoro ka-network, to Alid Alfonso, pansamantalang humahalili while nawala pa, no, ang ating regular host program. At maraming salamat sa muli na namang inyo pong pagtutok sa kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro na nagbibigay, no, ng mga updates tungkol sa mga developments, no, na nangyari sa loob at labas ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Welcome. Kung samang bahagi po kayo ng ating Bangsamoro homeland, ng ating bansang Pilipinas at sa buong mundo na nanonood, no, sa may mga access sa internet, maraming salamat po sa patuloy na tiwala na inyo pong ibinibigay, no, sa Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. Sa mga gusto pong mag-inquire, pwede po kayong magpadala, no, ng inyong SMS o text message, no, sa numerong inyo pong nakikita sa inyo pong mga screen. O di kaya direktang ipadala po yan through messenger at kung sakaling kayang mag-respond, no, ng BMN o di kaya maging facilitator man lang, no, sa mga issues and concerns na gusto nyong iparating, tulad ng naunang katanungan, no, ni Braveheart Moro na hanggang sa ngayon sinisika pa rin po nating makakuha ng detalyeng isasagot ho natin pamamagitan ng direktang pagtatanong natin, no, sa Concerned Authority sa Bangsamoro Transition Authority, sa mga member of parliaments tungkol dito sa kung kailan ba gaganapin, kung tuloy ba yung plebisito sa Datu Udin Sisuat Maguindanao. So wala pa po tayong nakuhang kasagutan. Samantala, tinalakay ho natin ng mga programa at serbisyong ginagawa, no, ng Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education sa pangunguna ni Sir Muhager Muhammad Iqbal. Kahapon, mga ka-network, samot-saring mga groundbreaking ceremony, implementations ng mga projects, pamimigay ng mga nutritious food sa mga Bangsamoro learners, pagpapalakas ng curriculum sa mga indigenous peoples, ngayon din sa senior high school, mga ka-network, at Ngayong araw ng Friday, April 19, 2024 at ikasampu sa araw ng buwan ng Shawwal 1445 sa Hijri ay pagpapatuloy po natin yung nasa month of February na ating na-research, no, tungkol sa mga programs and services implemented by the Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education. Ito ho yung tinatawag na Super Ministry dahil nasa 60% po ng kabuuang manggagawa ng Bangsamoro Region ay dito po sa MBHT. Gayon din po ang budget. Sila din po yung nauna, no, sa budget. Dahil malaking pera din po yung inilalaang pondo para sa mga sahod pa lamang yan, no, ng mga kaguruan natin. Both yung teaching tsaka non-teaching personnel, mga ka-network. Samantala, bago po natin tunghayan mga ka-network, ito hong mga mahalagang kaganapan sa MBHTE ay binabati ho natin yung mga learners, no, na naka-avail ng scholarship program sa higher education. Isa ho ito sa subsector, sa apat na subsector ng MBHTE ang higher ed, no, sa pangunguna ni DG Jun Madi, na kung saan ay daang mga scholars, no, yung nabigyan ng tulong pinansyal at hindi lamang dito sa Bangsamoro homeland nag-aaral yung mga bata, kundi meron pang nasa Metro Manila at may mga kumuha pa ng kursong nursing, no, na nagbigay ng kanyang testamento na malaking tulong. Yun pong ibinigay na scholarship under po sa AHME, Access to Higher Modern Education ng MBHTE. Samantala, meron pong napakahalagang kaganapan sa araw po ng Sabado, bukas po yan, no, sa Metro Manila. At yan ho mga ka-network ay may kaugnayan po, no, dito po sa Second National Peace Convention, mga ka-network, no, na may temang A Symposium of Peace Legislation, Peace Education, Religious and Cultural Harmony. Gagawin po yan bukas sa Philippine International Convention Center o PICC, Pasay City, Metro Manila, Philippines, na kung saan ay pangungunahan po ito ng HWPL Philippines, kasama yun pong mga sponsors at saka media partners, no. Ang naturang programa ay may agenda, no. Una ho dyan ay legislating peace through declaration of peace and the cessation of war, yung tinatawag na DPCW. Pangalawa, raising peace messengers through peace education, promoting religious and cultural harmony through the Religious Peace Academy. Yan po yung pangatlong agenda nitong naturang programa, mga ka-network. At mapalad po ang Bangsamoro Multimedia Network dahil kabahagi ho sila ng partners, no, sa media, no, ng Second National Peace Convention. Mashallah, pagpalain Bangsamoro. At ang background ng naturang event, mga ka-network, bagugunita na nitong nakalipas, no, na taon, January 2023, mga ka-network, ay nagkaroon ho ng tinatawag na Volunteer Individuals for Peace o yung BIP. Meron pong local partner of HWPL na nag-host ng First National Peace Convention in the Philippines. Ito ho ay historic event na nagdala sa lahat ng mga diverse group. Kasama dito ang mga lawmakers, policy makers, academia, religious and cultural leaders, media professionals, youth, women, na kung saan ay sila ho yung nagsama-samang bumuo at nag-adapt, no, ng several peace manifestos. At kasama dito yung urging the President to declare January 24 as Peace Day, urging the President to support the Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War, yun pong DPCW, institutionalizing the participation and cooperation of education sector members of the religious, interfaith, and intercultural sectors for peace and national unity. So, kabahagi ng naturang convention, ang HWPL at yung iba pang mga partners ay patuloy po sa kanilang peace efforts na nagresulta sa mga napakahalagang mga achievements, mga ka-network. Una ko dyan, legislation of peace through the DCPW, HWPL together with the lawmakers and the policymakers subgroup adopted several resolutions supporting the DPCW. These resolutions include 4 municipal resolutions, 4 city resolutions, 1 provincial resolutions, and most recently, BARMS Regional Resolution. Kasama po tayo dito sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region ni Muslim Mindanao sa pangunguna ni Honorable Ahud Alhaj Murad Ibrahim. At ang monitor natin ay pupunta rin po ang butihing Chief Minister ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Region ni Muslim Mindanao sa Metro Manila upang daluhan itong second pangalawang pagkakataon na to na may sagawa itong National Peace Convention sa Metro Manila. Inshallah, yan ho yung ating monitor. Hopefully, maging totoo itong ating nakuhang information dahil sa malaking bagay po yun sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region Muslim Mindanao na maging kabahagi nitong pangalawang pagtitipon para pag-usapan ang kapayapaan sa Metro Manila. At alam naman natin na ang Moro Islamic Liberation Front at ng ating national government sa pangunguna ngayon ni President Bongbong Marcos Jr. ay ongoing po yung implementations ng Bangsamoro Peace Process. From FAB and then yung Comprehensive Agreement on the Bangsamoro and from plebiscite and then of course, nabuo yung 11054 para maipatayo ang Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. And then, bukod dyan sa political track, meron pa pong normalization track. Kasama dyan, yun pong MLF decommissioning combatants ng hanay ng Moro Islamic Liberation Front. Kasama na dyan yung kanilang mga sandata na hindi ho yan ibig sabihin na nag-surrender, dahil yan kasi yung malimit pagka binigay mo yung sandata mo, kukonect na sa surrender. Hindi ho. Sa case ho ng Bangsamoro Peace Process ay hindi po. Dahil sa ang independent decommissioning body po yung mag-iipon, titipon at ilalagay po sa isang storage yung po mga naturang sandata. Hindi ho. Bibigay po yan sa pamahalaan. At kung ano man ang gagawin, pagkasunduan po yan ng both parties doon sa mga unused, put beyond use na mga sandata. At yung mga decommissioning combatants naman ay bibigyan ng mga, of course, fund supports. Ang monitor natin dito, automatic na meron po silang 100,000 pesos kung ito nagkakamali. Kasama na dyan yung mga livelihood packages at iba pa para sa kanilang kalusugan. At kasama dyan yung isa sa mga sponsor po ng Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro, PSRO, na kumikater sa mga pangangailangan sa kalusugan ng mga MILF. Libreng check-up, libreng pagpapagamot, mashallah. At pwede pong sumangguni sa kanilang tanggapan dyan ho, malapit sa Bangsamoro Government Center along Governor Gutierrez Avenue. So, ayan mga ka-network, yung isa sa mga naging resulta ng naturang pagtitipon nung unang maisagawa itong National Conventions. At ang BARM ay nagpasa ng resolution institutionalizing January 24 as Peace Day. So sa tuwing darating ang ika-24 na araw ng Enero ay andyan ho, i-celebrate, commemorate po natin, alalahanin ho natin na itong araw na to ay inalaan para sa kapayapaan. Kapayapaan sa rehiyon. Dahil alam naman natin na from 2000, 2003, 2018, dyan ho yung talagang dumanas ng katakot-takot yung ating mga sibilyan na naipit sa giyera dito sa Mindanao, sa Bangsamoro. At hundreds of lives na rin, no, sa almost 50 years na decades na namatay bunsod ng giyera para lamang ipaglaban ng mga Bangsamoro ang karapatan sa sariling pagpapasya, yung tinatawag sa English na right to self-determination, mga ka-network. At ang bunga ng naturang RSD ay tuhong na-enjoy po natin na genuine Bangsamoro Autonomous Regional Muslim Mindanao na independiente sa dating, halimbawa itong the defunct Autonomous Regional Muslim Mindanao when it comes to budget, no? Pupunta pa sa Congress para umattend ng hearing. Ito, meron na po tayong block grants and then meron pang mga transitional development impact funds, no? At yung iba pang mga pondo na ginagamit para mapabuti ang kabuhayan ng ating mga kapwa Bangsamoro. Yan yung kabangsamoro. Yan yung ibig sabihin ng kabangsamoro. Kapwa Bangsamoro. Mashallah. So, yan. Ensuring that the 4.4 million Bangsamoro people commemorate Peace Day annually in alignment with the Bangsamoro Foundation Day. Dahil sa January, it's a long week, no, na celebration sa pagunita. At tapos lang natin i-discuss yung mga participations ng MBHTE dito po sa 5th founding commemorations or anniversary simula ng maitatag ang Bangsamoro, no? Nitong January 27. To be exact, hindi tayo nagkakamali. Alhamdulillah. So, pangalawa, raising peace messengers through education. Yan yung pangalawa. The HWPL, together with the education subsector or subgroup, developed 12 peace education lesson exemplars currently being contextualized for greater impact. Recent developments include representing contextualized peace education lessons in social studies and values education to BARMS ministries of basic, higher, and technical education during the first Bangsamoro Peace Education Summit conference that was conducted last January 29, 2024. The establishment of HWPL clubs, including the first club of Signal Village National High School, Taguig City, further promotes peace activities. Moreover, 18 peace monuments across the Philippines, inside and outside the schools, symbolizes the expanding peace movement in the country. And that includes yung pong monuments, no? Nakikita po ninyo, peace monuments sa Camp Darapanan ng MILF. Dito po sa Cotabato State University, meron pong isa dyan. Meron din po dyan sa Bagwa, no? Malapit po ito sa KGI office. And then, meron din po sa Buluan, Maguindanao, no? Mga ka-network. Yan po yung sa Mindanao. And then, pangatlo, religious and cultural harmony. The HWPL, together with the religious and cultural subgroup, launched the Religious Peace Academy, an online platform facilitating the study of different scriptures for greater understanding, tolerance, peace, and harmony. Building on these achievements, the Second National Peace Convention will highlight the progress made since the first convention and for emphasize the importance of peace-building efforts in the Philippines and beyond. So, yan mga ka-network yung napakahalagang pagtitipon, na dadaluhan ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network bilang media partners, kabilang sa media partners, no? Actually, maraming mga media partners, bagamat isa ho na napili, no? Ang BMN, ang Bangsamoro Multimedia Network, sa naturang Second National Peace Convention. Hindi tayo nagkakamali, pang-anim, no? Na media partners po nila from Mindanao, Bangsamoro, yun pong BMN. Nadala ho kasama dyan ng The Manila Times, Magic 89.9, Diaryong Milenyo, meron pang DGMZ at yung nasa Arabic, no? Hindi ko lang mabasa ng maayos yung naturang nasa baba nung partner media po nila, no? Mashallah. So tayo nagpapasalamat sa patuloy na tiwala po nila mga ka-network sa Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. Samantala, ang MBHTE ay nagkaroon ho no sa ating recap ng nung Thursday no ng 28 new MBHTE officials na nagtook of their oath no para ma-deliver ang moral governance sa kanilang sinumpang tungkulin mga network. At eto na sa ngayon yung ating pag-uusapan no. Meron pong mga programa na kabilang sa tinututukan no ng MBHTE sa 4 na sektor nito. Paggaganyan kasi 8 na o 4 lang. Yan. So makadatawag ka Brother Singgon sa gining kay Pati Mananan. Ito ho yung 4 na subsector ng MBHTE. Baka kung ano nang nasa isip nyo ha. Subsector ng basic education, higher education, technical education, yung TSD, and then of course yung Madaris education. Yan, kompleto po yan. Ito yung 4 na haligi no post ng MBHT para makatayo ng maayos mga ka-network, mashallah. So ang ISAL, ito hong Islamic Studies and Arabic Language o yung tinatawag na ISAL ay nitong nakalipas no na buwan ay nagkaroon ho ng submission ng mga aplikante. Direkta po ito. Ayon nga kay Professor Tahir Naalgang, Directorate General for Madaris Education, ay hindi ito ipagkakatiwala sa kung sino man. Dapat kung magsabit ka, ikaw mismo, personally yung mag-appear, no? At para ma-record at makita ka mismo ng mga staff. At during those days, kung hindi tayo nagkakamali, talagang nagkakabuhol, no? Nagkabuhol ang traffic dyan mismo sa loob ng Bangsamoro Government Center dahil sa pumasok yung maraming mga sasakyan. At ang target po nilang puntahan ay ang Madaris Education na kung saan yan dyan po, no? Yung kanilang opisina. So ang ministry ay nag-expand no, ng kanyang efforts sa pag-hire ng mas marami pang ISAL teachers para ma-improve yung delivery ng quality, balance at inclusive education sa Bangsamoro region. Ang ISAL program ay may layuning ma-enhance ang mga Bangsamoro learners sa pamamagitan no, ng pag-comprehend sa Islamic principles, culture, and language. At kabilang din dyan yung pag-empower sa mga estudyante para maging matatag na pundasyon po nila sa kanilang paniniwala. No? Sa English pa lang strong foundation in their faith and linguistic abilities for practical use in diverse fields. Kasama dyan yung religious studies, academia, at international relations. Yan yung mga unyanin makadjangula mga salakaw ni basanin magijan sa mga Arab na makagaga mitiyala sa Arabic, mashallah. Na si Brother Singgo na niya masikan maso apiadirin ko na gaga sa dire-diretso kita adang gagajatiman do salta makatuntay mashallah nanabe ka jukur ka balance education sa maya na gradually sa maya nag-achieve din ko may kakabulangag mo naman sa Quran na ngibuan din sa maya nakalangag Bangsamoro Hafiz Bangsamoro mga kangudan in nakalangag na yan ba niya sample anong bala inspiration Brother Singgon na Suld alitan ba niya ba si Al-Hafiz Zuhair Bito saguna ikataw na college silang kila Brother Noms kila Brother Jubair ngo siyempre sura raisu suno Quran Isek Masud Lantong na lusilan pun sa Mekah kan nag-umrah silan na sana sekita mo naman Brother Singgo ni makaganat siya sa Bangsamoro sa kapag umrah inshallah tama na bibiyag man ni Bangsamoro di mawas sa inam right kung inyo pong sakaling nakaligtaan ang Ministries Education Facilities Section ay nagkaroon ho ng groundbreaking ceremonies no ito ho ay constructions ng iba't ibang mga facilities na nagkakahalaga ng 11,915,085 pesos 0.5 cents sa Schools Division ng Cotabato City, Maguindanao del Sur at Maguindanao del Norte. Meron pong tatlong proyekto. Ito ho ay may mga proyekto at kasama dito yung tatlong water sanitation and hygiene with water sources development, dalawang covered courts na may stage, at isang mini covered court. At ito naman ay galing sa pondo ng 2022 Transitional Development Impact Fund. Pagka sinabi mong impact, ibig sabihin agad mong mararamdaman, Brother Singgon. Parang sili ito, no? Pagka kinain mo yung sili, talagang manghang. Padsamute kalalasin, And then, bukod dyan, ay nagkaroon din ho ng water sanitation and hygiene with water sources development constructed at Pinaring Elementary School. Yan ang mga targetan niya, mga eskwelanan na nakago si pondo niya ng ganilan sa 879,500 pesos. And then, Nalapaan Elementary School, no? Sa inyo to banda, Brother Singgon. Umabot din ito, the same amount, 879,500 pesos. And then, Darugao Elementary School, the same amount. And then, of course, covered courts to be subsidized under the 2023 naman na Transitional Development Impact Fund. Ito ho ay, it will be constructed at kasalukuyang kinoconstruct, no, sa Jamiat Cotabato and Institute of Technology. Mas malaki yung budget nito. At sa tuwing pupunta tayo dyan sa Jamia at nakikita ho natin yung magandang covered court nandyan. Nagkakahalaga po yan, mga ka-network. Laki ng budget nito. 3,974,178.92 no? 3.9 million mga ka-network yung inilaan ng MBHTE sa Jamiat Cotabato and Institute of Technology o yung JCIT. At ang JCIT ay nagpo-produce ito, mga kabangsamoro, ng mga professionals na nakapag-aral ng English at nakapag-aral ng Arabic. At recently, nagkaroon ng pinag-gatosan ito yung nagka-graduate nito sa bida-bida kurso. Labi 500. Mga professionals yung nagka-graduate. Sa niya po sa niya mga ulan-ulan. And then sa Madrasa Madia, umabot din the same amount, konti lang. Ang laki nitong sa Madia, 3,937,230 pesos. Mas malaki pa rin sa Jamia, no? And then, mini covered court to be funded under the 2022 Transitional Development Impact Fund will be also constructed at Cotabato City National High School Annex sa LR Sebastian, amounting to 1,365,176.13. Alam mo ba, Brother Singgon, na itong LR Sebastian ay diyan po ako nakapagtapos ng aking elementary grade. Mashallah. At kahit pa paano, nakasungkit din, no, ng mga honorable mentions. At naging kabahagi rin tayo, ako mismo, ng isa sa mga commencement exercise nila na naging commencement speaker nila. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. So, malaking tulong po yun sa paaralan, no, na yung kanilang mga graduates ay mga professionals na at kahit pa paano sa konting kaalaman, nakakatulong tayo, no, sa pag-build ng peace. Yan naman yung mahalaga yung sa education at yung iba pang mga advocacy yan natin patungkol sa pagpapalakas ng ating faith kasi yan din naman yung foundations. Dito makangula sa mawag umeka upamanin na mabagil so kita no inugutan no gilik sa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ka makagilik apoy sa naraka pasa nga bunali gusto na makasurga ka mamugeda aran tanda ng ka sa nakokit ka pan sa nasayab ka pan lo sa apoy sa naraka kaon jubila na moaga bo ni nanamin sa pamay na makasurga ka na tanda nakokit ka pan luy sa galaw-galawan to apo nyo apya ka surga na dadan mga tanda ka diretso mashallah right. Samantala magko-commercial hindi na ho ito commercial break mga ka-network kundi ipapanurin po natin mga ka-network yun pong isa ho, no, sa napakalaking achievement sa kasaysayan ng MBHTE dahil alam ba ninyo na nitong nakalipas, no, na taon ay binigyan ng Cotabato State University ng honoris Doctor of Causa si MBHCE Dr. Muhager M. Iqbal, no? At isa ho ito sa napakalaking achievement doon ng tinaguriang the father of Bangsamoro modern education, si Sir Muhager M. Iqbal. At panoorin po natin mga ka-network, baka sakaling di po ninyo ito napanood at nasaksiyan, babalik tanaw po tayo tungkol dito sa na-achieve ni Sir Muhager Iqbal sa pagpupursige nito, no, na maabot yung pong pinaka the best thing para sa Bangsamoro na kapayapaan at kaunlaran. Narito po ang naturang seremonya paggawad ng Doctor of Causa kay Doctor of Philosophy ito, Brother Singgon, si Sir Muhager M. Iqbal.
Our Vice President for Academic Affairs,
the father of the Ministry of Education of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, a revolutionary, an educator who will be introduced later because he will be an honoree in this activity. Today is a memorable day. The first time that the Cotabato State University will award a Doctor of Causa to a certain qualified and determined individual. To all the doctors graduate, my congratulations, and to the master's graduate, congratulations.
our CHED Region 7 Director, Dr. Maximo C. Alhibe, and Dr. Nelia A. Alibin, CHED Region 12 Director, for the conferment and awarding of honoris causa and words of wisdom and support to this program. Ladies and gentlemen, please to welcome our two university visitors. May we have the honor to read the content of the award. Republic of the Philippines, Cotabato State University, Sinswat Avenue, Cotabato City, awards this honorary doctorate or honoris causa upon the recommendation of the faculty and staff and by the authority of the Board of Regents with resolution number 050 series of 2022 and Commission on Higher Education in Bank on February 21, 2023, by virtue of CAB resolution number 093-2023, hereby confirms upon Muhager M. Iqbal the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Administration with all the honors, rights, and privileges appertaining thereto, and testimony whereof the undersigned have subscribed their names and affixed the authorized seal of Cotabato State University. On this day, 17th of June, 2023, Cotabato City, Barm, Philippines. Signed, Amer Hussein S. Ahmad, Acting University Registrar. Dr. Tarhata S. Gemalon, Dean Graduate School. And our University President, Professor Sema Gidilna.
I am very honored to have been invited to deliver a message to the graduates of Cotabato State University and at the same time attend the conferment of honoris causa to our Honorable Muhager M. Iqbal, the Minister of the Basic, Higher, and Technical Education in BARM. Today's ceremony is one of the most significant and symbolic events a university can hold. This honoris causa award is an award given to individuals whose achievements are worthy of recognition. Minister Iqbal, you remain an inspiration to the youth, and your virtues continue to emulate them as they take the path to greatness. Thank you for honoring us with your acceptance. Honorable Iqbal, this is the culmination of your years of dedication and hard work to public service, and in recognition of your great merit, as well as your invaluable commitment to education. This is also a milestone to Cotabato State University, because I know that this is the very first honoris causa that the university has bestowed to an individual. An honor given to a renowned leading figure in the government of the Philippines and the Moro Islamic Liberation Peace Front and the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. For the past 50 years, Honorable Minister Iqbal has tirelessly advocated for the realization of the Bangsamoro's right to self-determination as well as peace and development in Mindanao. It is an honor and great distinction to give such an award to a Muslim peace negotiator and peace builder in Mindanao. He is an exceptional person who stands out due to both his drive and his down-to-earth nature. Awarding him with an honorary doctorate is a great honor to the Commission, to the Ministry, and the University.
Masayang-masaya na naging kabahagi sa history na ito. Nagbibigay po ako ng galang sa ating mahal na mahal. Nung ako po ay sa Region 12 pa po, madalas na ho kami nagkakaroon na ugnayan opisyal at pagkaminsanay naman ay personal. Dahil sa bait ng taong ito, kahit po siya ay nakatataas, ay saramin ho ang kanyang pagbaba sa mga constituents, sa mga tao po sa atin dito sa Bangsamoro. Tinutukoy ko po ang lubos na ginagalang ang mahal nating Minister Muhakir Iqbal. Minister, sir, good morning. Sa atin pong Pangulo ng Pamantasan, aking nakababatang kapatid, Sir Selma Delna, Sir President.
Father William Masterstone Award, given by Xavier University in recognition of his service to the mission of building a society of justice, peace, and compassion in Cagayan de Oro City in 2015.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Seba Delna, for the kind and generous introduction. Frankly speaking, I am both honored and humbled by the conferment of the honoris causa. I am afraid that I am not up to the status conferred on me with the conferment of honoris causa. And thank you also to Dr. Nilia Alibin and Dr. Maximo Alibi for the kind words and for the highly compact description of me. Again, I am afraid I am not equal to those descriptions. I also thank, although they are not around, the chairman of the CHED, Dr. Prospero Rivera, and Commissioner Ronald Adamat, and of course, I repeat, Dr. Sema Delna, and all the men and women behind this conferment. To all of you, thank you very much and maraming salamat. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrafil mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Wa ba'ad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good morning. My courtesies and high respect to Dr. Nilia Alibin, Dr. Maximo Alibe, Dr. Sema Delna, the President of CSU, Dr. Kondo Pam, Dr. Tarhata Sulaiman Jamalon, members of the Board of Regents, other CSU officials, administrators, teaching and non-teaching personnel, my fellow alumni, although I graduated here many, many years ago, it's already history, but I'm proud to say that I also graduated here. Friends, loved ones, parents, and graduates, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I stand before you today as Minister of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education of the Bangsamoro government. I am filled with immense pride and hope as I accept the conferment of honoris causa and as we celebrate this momentous occasion, your commencement exercises. Today, we witness the culmination of years of dedication and sacrifice. Today, we see the birth of a new generation of leaders, change makers, and torchbearers of progress for the Bangsamoro. Time and again, commencement exercises serve as a reminder for all the hard work we have poured in order to come to this day. This hard work comes from the school administrators, faculty and staff, students, and their parents. I would like to emphasize my fellow alumni because in case you do not know it yet, and I repeat, I am a graduate of Cotabato High School, which is the forerunner of this university. As to its date, I will not tell you, so you cannot guess my age. Anyway, age does not matter. It is only in the mind. And to stay young, always think young. And then you are young. After all, as I said, age is only in the mind. Education has brought you to to this pivotal moment. It has armed you with knowledge, nurtured you with skills, and broadened your horizons. But remember, education is not merely a means to personal success. It is a tool for collective upliftment. It is a force that can transform not just your lives, but the lives of countless others in the Bangsamoro. You have a responsibility to help our Bangsamoro communities and our people. Our people have suffered much under the pestilence of war and conflict, and we have lost so much. Our communities are poor and underdeveloped. We need to change this. We need to build a new society that is peaceful and progressive. As the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is required. As you embark on your respective journeys, I urge you to become catalysts of change. Be bold in your ideas, innovative in your approach, and compassionate in your actions. Seek out opportunities to serve your communities, to uplift the marginalized, and to bridge the divides that still exist. Embrace adversity and celebrate the mosaic of cultures, faith, and tradition that make the Bangsamoro unique. I have a special request. Use your talents and skills to make self-determination and autonomy work for the Bangsamoro. Let us create a new path for our people, a new path that is truly our own, not imposed on us. When I was at your age, I used my education to advance our advocacy for genuine and effective self-governance and contribute to creating an enabling environment for peace, justice, and development. The commitment and sacrifices made by my peers and I led to the signing of the binding peace agreement and the creation of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. I am not suggesting you to join a revolutionary group. Jihad comes in different form. Yours is to better yourself so you can better your condition, your family, and that of others. It was a different time then, and extraordinary circumstances compelled us to act accordingly. However, you can personify this same dedication, the spirit and perseverance we should then and still do. You can be revolutionary in your thinking without taking up arms. Use your education to improve your lives and shape the future of our diverse, proud, and prosperous nation. In your pursuit of progress, never forget that the values that define us, the values of compassion, justice, and trust in Allah, let these values guide your decisions and actions as you navigate the complexities of the world. Remember that true success is not measured by personal achievements alone. I challenge you to dream big, think boldly, and work tirelessly. Your success will not be determined by your circumstances, but by your unwavering belief in the potential of the Bangsamoro, and above all, Allah alone determines what was in the past, present, and in the future. As you go forth from this hallowed institution, always remember that you are not alone in this journey. Your parents, friends, and the Bangsamoro government is ready to offer guidance, support, and mentorship. Together, we can build a Bangsamoro that thrives on peace, prosperity, and inclusivity. In closing, I congratulate every one of you on your remarkable achievements. The future of the Bangsamoro rests in your capable hands. Go forth and make us proud. Embrace your role as agent of change and pioneers of progress. Together, let us forge a Bangsamoro that is a beacon of hope, a symbol of resilience, and a testament to the power of education Thank you and may Allah help us. Maraming salamat po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We would have now the presentation of plaque of appreciation to the commencement speaker, our Honorable Muakgir M. Iqbal, by our President, Dr. Sema Chidilna. May I again have the honor to read the content of the plaque of recognition. Plaque of recognition is awarded to Honorable Muakgir M. Iqbal, Minister, Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education, in grateful recognition and commendation for imparting his invaluable insights and inspiring message as guest speaker during the third commencement exercises with the theme Cotabato State University, gearing towards innovation and internationalization of education to Cotabato State University, given the 70th day of June 2023 at Cotabato State University, Cotabato City. Signed, Professor Sema Chidilna, our university president.
Alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsamoro, yun po yung napakahalagang kaganapan nitong mga nakalipas na buwan at taon na kung saan ay iginawad ang isa ho sa pinakamataas na karangalan mula sa Cotabato State University sa pamumuno po ni President Dr. Dilna, mga ka-network. Ito hong honoris causa kay Dr. Muhagir Muhammad Iqbal. Alhamdulillah. Samantala, mga ka-network, dahil dyan dahan-dahan na ho kaming magpapaalam sa inyo at salamat ng marami. Hari nawa ay marami po kayong nakuhang mahalagang kaalaman, impormasyon dito po sa kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro social media program ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network. At abangan ulit ang kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro sa susunod na linggo, araw po ng Lunes hanggang Friday po yan. Upang nang sa ganon maipagpatuloy po ninyo at kami rin dito, hopefully si ka-network Datumin ay makakapag-host na next week inshallah sa kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro. Sa lahat ng mga nagpadala ng kanilang mga komento, maraming salamat po sa inyo. At ihabol lang natin itong announcement. Una ho dyan ay of course bukas na po sa araw ng Tuesday April 23, 2024 gagawin yung nakikita po ninyong naka-flash sa ating screen, itong Rivers to Ocean Cleanup Day in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region Muslim Mindanao, and that is in connection to the celebration of Earth Day, mga ka-network. And then of course, bukas po ay ang second National Peace Convention naman, kung saan ay pangungunahan ito ng HWPL Philippines. Ito hong second National Peace Convention ay a symposium of peace legislation, peace education, and religious and cultural harmony na gaganapin po sa Metro Manila. Araw po yan ng bukas. That would be Saturday, mga ka-network. At kasama ang Bangsamoro Multimedia Network sa partners ng naturang napakalaking pagtitipon sa ating bansa. Sa ngalan ni Ma'am Faidia Samanudi Akmad, ang Executive Director ng BMN, ngayon din sa ating nakakagapay sa technical side, si Sir Hasanuddin Singgon, kasama si Ustad Muhammadin Sulaiman, at ang ating regular anchor person ng Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro, Sir Datumin M. Escap. Ako naman po ang pansamantalang humahalili while nawala ho ang ating main anchor person, Tu Alid Alfonso. Marami pong salamat. Syukran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Tumatalakay sa mga programa at positibong pagbabago sa loob at labas ng rehiyon ng Bangsamoro. Magbibigay kaalaman sa mga isinusulong, ginagawa at nagawang kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Mapapanood tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa official Facebook page ng Bangsamoro Multimedia Network o BMN at Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.
Kaunlaran sa Bangsamoro.